This is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and I've had another delivery, and my personal favourite, it came with one corner protector. Greg, I think your guy's been on the Saki. Anyway, this is another one I've been really looking forward to, because I love Transformers Prime, the show. Just love it. I'm excited that TF Nation is going to be Prime themed. I love the fact that the voice actress for... Oh, come on, I looked up her name not 2 minutes ago, so I wouldn't be stood there going, wow, I'm having what can only be described as an epic brain fart. So, you know, Mika, some stickers, some tiny stickers. So, you know, a few videos ago I was like saying you should never get 1-to-1 scale knockoffs. So here's a 1-to-1 scale knockoff of the first edition of Transformers Prime, but with the upgrade kits and slightly better paint colouring, so there's a slight difference. Yeah, I do quite like this. The box tells us that Bulkhead is coming next, which is awesome. I hope this starts something, because like I said, I love Transformers Prime, and I feel like, you know, there's a bit of an untapped thing there for masterpiece size figures. The instructions. Not convinced by them, but okay. Here he is in his plastic prison with all his accessories, so the Star Saber, some sort of weird thing, a spare face. Beautiful colours. Arm swords. It's just really nice. Bits have gone everywhere. So we've got 2 arm sword things. Plastic gun. Big sword. Plastic gun number 2, so he's got one in each hand, which I like. Ooh. Spare head, just hit the deck. So this has got the mouth. I always have my primes with the faceplate, so here he is, the man himself. He's not masterpiece size, he's deluxe size, so he's... Straight away you can tell he's a figure you can play with. I'm just looking, because I know Ben Collectibles got him and he had paint all over the shop. I am pleased to say it must be a your mileage may vary, because I do not. But, I was always impressed by this transformation. It's quite clean considering how well it does. Be interesting to see if I can remember how to do it. But light piping. I'm using my phone to record, so I was literally just looking for my phone to shine some lights. You just have to take my word for it. It's really good light. When I put him this way, I can see beautiful blue glowing eyes. You can't see that, but trust me, they're there. Oh, it's lovely. Really nice colouring. Feels a bit loose, maybe because it wasn't clipped in, and now it's clipped in. Okay. Oh, so the shin's not particularly thrilled about clipping to the rest of the leg, but oh, it's lovely. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. Now, I do have the first edition Prime, and it's a slightly different colour, but it's buried, and I'm too tired, so I'm sorry, I suck. But I can pull up a picture of the animation and put it here, so you can see it's pretty good. I'm super impressed with this. So they stay up, but with a bit of wiggle, but you know, how often do you shake your figures? It's glorious, 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 glorious. It just looks great. Yeah. Big fan. I'm probably not going to scribble all over it with a Sharpie. Maybe. Anyway, let's get him. Who was it? It's like, stop scribbling on your toys. That made me fun. It's only a few. It entertains me. Right, I'm going to get this guy transformed up. And look, I think all that bit in there where it's brown, I think I'd like that to be black. Right, I'm going to get him transformed up. Really this time. You know, you forget how good the transformation for this is. It's a really good transformation. It looks great. Again, no painted at the lights. A lot of brown. So it's more brown. Brown. Don't know why we've got brown. Not a fan of brown. Maybe it's because I poop a lot. But, you know, there's enough brown in my life. Brown. But, look at it. It looks fantastic. Here is the transform element. So, you know, he hasn't got hollow legs. He hasn't got hollow forearms. This is a straight knockoff, so Hasbro actually came up with this transformation. And I think that's what's disappointing me about some of today's figures. They came up with this, and this is a good transformation. It looks great in both truck and robot from before. He doesn't have hollow bits. The transformation's fun. So we know they can do it. So, how do we end up with, you know, really poor ones now? In some ways they've taken a step backwards, and that frustrates me. But this is another, like the big knockoff guy. I forgot to give him a score. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Both 9s. Great. I'm really hoping this starts something with Siege. I want momentum. I want them to re-release the Blu-rays so I can go and get them signed at TF Nation by basically anybody who had anything to do with Prime. I love this figure. Yeah, I'd like some masterpiece. I'd like this oversized, please. Can we do that? Can we do this oversized? Please. That's what I want. And then, because there's not too many of them as well, so it'd be like a polite collection. You know, Prime, Bulkhead, Ratchet. Ratchet was awesome. Prime, Bulkhead, Ratchet, Bumblebee, RC. So, you know, the Prime, and then Wheeljack and Smokescream and Magnus. The Decepticons kind of stole the show, so a nice Megatron, a Starscream, Soundwave was a badass in that, as was Shockwave. So both of them would be awesome. And then a nice little army of both the car and flight capable Vehicons. There's two other ones. One was voiced by Adam Baldwin, got torn up by Mech, I've forgotten his name. And of course the really funny one who basically had all the best lines with the red sports car. I just kept going on about his paint. Anyway, this figure, I'm hoping starts something. It's great. Thank you again, Uncle Greg. I will put links down there. That is about it from me and Prime. Cool figure. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Fingers on plastic.